Tony Stewart hoping to snap out of his slump after skydiving this week with his dad. Matt Kenseth, the former champ. Can Ford get into victory lane? They have been unable to in the first 11 races. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. starting 27th, equaling the furthest back he has started this year. And we'll be watching Jeff Burton, Jeff Gordon, and our own Jeff Hammond on the Verizon checklist, things we should watch closely. Yeah, today we're going to be looking at saying, how do you wind up winning this race? And this is what it's going to take, folks. If you want to wind up winning here at Dover, you've got to be able to control the landing of this race car. When it gets down in this corner, you need for it to settle down so you can put the power down through the center and really get yourself launched up off of these corners, down these straightaways. Today, the guy who can do this the best, well, he's going to wind up going to victory lane. That's as simple as I know how to make it. Now, that's in practice there, so it's a little bit, you have more space, more room. Other cars get in there, it's a different story. It's going to be a little bit more congested when they drop the green flag here today with 43 guys out there trying to make it happen. And Joey Logano, last year in the fall race here, he starts 18th today. He had that barrel roll that seemed like, I asked him about it, he said it seemed like it would never end, and it does rattle you a little bit. Physically, he was okay. You wonder if something like that, coming back to this track, can hang with a young driver that I have a little mishap, but it collects cars and I go airborne. Well, I think he can kind of shake that off. You saw Greg Zipadelli, his crew chief, reaching inside there, and those two guys, that's the last little bit of a pep talk he gets from him, at least without a lot of noise in his head. So I think he's going to do fine. We'll look for the Gibbs cars to be strong. Now, over the years, they've made some changes to pit road here, and still an issue entering pit road, but talk about the advantages, disadvantage for certain teams. Well, the guy who's on the pole right now, Martin Truex Jr., he's got the best pit position, and it's still going to be a difficulty getting on the pit road, and it's still a narrow pit road on top of that. Concrete is what it's all about. They say it provides a more consistent surface. Will it provide a consistent race? Let's head down there and hear those words we always like to hear.
Richard Petty won the inaugural 1969 race here at Dover and then went on to win 6 more times. Next Sunday, May 23rd, he'll be part of the first class inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. And now for those most famous words in motorsports, the King, Richard Petty.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Be the king of the Monster Mile. 400 laps, 400 miles, live in Dover, Delaware. Wherever you're watching, we're glad you're spending part of your Sunday with all of us for NASCAR on Fox.